Hey, Collab Coach here again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. So, be your own blueprint. And what I mean by be your own blueprint, many of us are following others. Many of us feel like the only way to be successful, whether it be in relationships or whether it be in your own personal life, is to follow someone else's blueprint, follow someone else's style, do things that other people tend to do. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's good to emulate different techniques that people have acquired in their life, different strategies that they have used to help propel them to be the best person they could be, whether in relationships or in their personal lives. But that does not mean you should copy every single thing that person did. We are not meant to be followers. We're meant to follow in a sense to gain knowledge from, but we're not meant to be followers for the rest of our lives. So if we are continuously following someone's blueprint, following what other people are saying, following what they do, and you're in a sense being in their shadow, you're not being your own blueprint. You're being a carbon copy of that person's blueprint. So if you don't know what a carbon copy is, that's basically the underlying sheet behind the blueprint that has the writings, the indentions of the person that did the initial blueprint. That's who you are. When someone looks at you, they're not looking at you. They're looking at the blueprint that you followed and you copied. So to prevent yourself from being that, you need to be your own blueprint. And I know what you're thinking. How do I become my own blueprint? The simple fact of finding your own blueprint is to study underneath people who have become successful in relationships, have been successful in their lives, and then figure out, well, how did they do it and how can I make it to my own? How can I be my own person by learning different skills, by learning different knowledge, by gaining wisdom from different people? That's why the self-help books are there. That's why the study, the different plans there people create to help propel yourself to the next level. Those are there for good uses, but don't be a copy of those people or the strategies that they have. Be your own person. And I know it's hard to be our own person because to be your own person, you have to actually understand who you are as a person. And the only way for you to figure out who you are as a person is to study yourself. See, many of us are stuck on studying other people instead of studying, well, what are my likes? What are my dislikes? How can I be fruitful in what I do? What are some things that I know that I'm really strong at to help make myself better, make my relationship better? And some things that I'm weak at that I need to work on to make my relationship better, to be better. If you cannot study yourself and if you cannot figure out how to become a blueprint, you will be a copy for the rest of your life. You will be in someone's shadow for the rest of your life. You will be someone's lapdog for the rest of your life. You will be a worker instead of a boss. You will be someone that aspires to be like ABC that you see on TV and never getting there. Now, I want to put this to relationships. If you are copying someone else's relationship, if you think that you are going to be successful by doing what someone else is doing in a relationship and you're not actually talking to your partner or figure out in yourself if that's something you really enjoy doing, you will not be a blueprint in your relationship. You will be a copy of someone else's relationship. And if that relationship falls, your relationship is going to fall as well. So figure out who you want to be in a relationship, in your life, amongst your friends, amongst your families, amongst your significant other, and be a blueprint of that instead of being a carbon copy of someone else just because you like to idolize them or you think that they're your hero. Learn from them, gain strategies from them, and then make them your own. Simple as that. So who am I? I'm the Collab Coach. I focus on relationships, but not only intimate relationships, relationships with your friends, families, neighbors, co-workers, and the most important relationship of all, with yourself. It's September, and I just need some feedback. What are some things that you feel like I should talk about? What are some things that you're struggling with that you want me to talk about? What are some things about relationships that you're not really understanding and you need some help with? I'm willing to talk about them. Maybe what you talk about will be in my next video. So message me, comment below some things that you want me to discuss in relationships to help you in your future. Follow me on Instagram, Collab Coaching. Follow me on Facebook, Collab Coaching. All my videos are on YouTube, Collab Coaching. in case you missed one. And do not be a carbon copy. Be your own blueprint. Until next time, have a wonderful day.